I am not an influencer, yet a brand is still paying me over $3,000. Next month I'll get paid from them for 3 short videos about products I already have. They're sending me some more free products, but this is not rocket science. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to get started with this. Again, you do not have to be an influencer. If you have like 10 followers and all of them are your family members, it literally doesn't matter. You can still land brand deals. Let me explain in this video. I promise, just give me a few minutes. I know I tend to ramble on and on about this, but I'm on a mission to make more people aware of this opportunity, and this could change your life. I don't know. This is what happened to me 2.5 years ago. So let me explain. So there's all types of like content creators, right? There's influencers who you need like a bunch of followers to work with brands. There are, you could work for a company and create content, but what I'm talking about is something specific called UGC. This is what I do full time for the past year. I replaced my 6-figure income doing UGC brand deals only back in 2023. So I started 2.5 years ago. UGC, if you've never heard of it, stands for user generated content. Basically, in a nutshell, UGC creators like myself are the ones that get paid by brands to create content for them, but instead of posting the content you make for them on your own social media accounts, you're actually just gonna make it, send it to the brand, and they're gonna use it for their own purposes. So let me expand on that a little bit. Okay, so for example, the very first brand that hired me 2.5 years ago when I got started, this was like day 10 into my UGC journey. I created a portfolio on Canva, super simple, nothing crazy. I had like 4 video examples on there. I emailed them, they hired me, ended up hiring me for 5 UGC videos. So basically it was an app company called the Captions app. They paid me like $750 for those 5 videos. It took me less than 2 hours to do those videos. I sent them to them in like a Google Drive, and they took those videos, ambulance. They took those videos and they ran them as ads across Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, I think. Never had to post it on my own social media accounts. And then I had like 250 followers, I think, at the time. They didn't care about my followers because they weren't relying on my followers to make them sales or to get more app downloads. They just literally needed the content. I'll tell you another example of a company that hired me. One company was a fashion company, and they hired me for 5 videos per month, paid me $1,500 for those 5 videos, and those videos were only like 10 to 13 seconds long. They sent me like thousands of dollars worth of free clothes, and this was like for Instagram. So on Instagram, I had like probably 500 followers. I didn't have to post them on my own account. I just put the clothes on and like did these like trendy little videos, sent them the videos. They posted them on the brand's Instagram account as Instagram Reels, and I got paid $1,500 every single month for that. So anyways, hopefully this is making sense. If you did not know about UGC before this video and you're like, holy crap, yes, I want to do this. I thought I had to be an influencer. Welcome to the club. I thought that 2.5 years ago, and I'm so glad I listened to someone who's now a friend of mine talk on TikTok about UGC, because it literally changed my life. I listened to that TikTok and I was like, holy crap, I need to start this. And I got started right away. It changed my entire life. I'm in a new office space. Like, I've been able to teach people about UGC, like 600 people or something insane, most of them being over the age of 40, which has been also incredible. UGC changed my life in every single way possible, and I'm on a mission to at least, like, not even like if you want to learn from me, obviously buy my course. That's amazing. That's great. But even more than that, like, just knowing that this is actually a thing, like, it could be a side hustle. It could be like, I have a student who's 60 that I just posted about yesterday. I interviewed her last month. She made $5,000 this month as a 60-year-old UGC creator, started in August. She made $4,000 something in the month of December. Like, it's crazy. People are landing UGC deals left and right. There's a huge demand. So my whole point is, I hope this makes sense. If it does make sense, just type yes in the comments so I know I'm not like speaking crazy talk, but type yes in the comments. And then if you want to get started, obviously I have my course. That's not some secret. I teach people. My course is $87. I'd love to have you in there. But if you're not ready to join a course, or you don't want to learn from me in that capacity, I have a free checklist that would be so helpful for you to grab. if you go to my profile, if you just pause this video, save it in the corner so you don't lose it. That happens to me all the time. Save it so you don't lose it, and then go to my profile, click the Stan Store link. You might have to click it twice. I don't know. TikTok is weird sometimes, but click it twice. Go to my Stan Store, get the free UGC checklist, put your name, email. I'll email it to you right away. It's totally free, no strings attached. I have had like 43,000 people or something, I don't know, something like that, download it. I get DMs from people all the time, emails from people all the time that have looked at that checklist, watched the 15-minute video lesson I put in there all about pitching to brands via email, and they've told me they're getting started with UGC literally the same day that they downloaded the checklist. Several people have landed UGC deals just from the free checklist. So please go grab it. It's not gonna be a waste of your time. I know that time is precious. I have 2 little boys. Time is the most precious thing you have, so I don't want to waste your time. But if you want to do UGC, that is a great place to start. Also, I want to mention, if you have like a parent, like a mom, dad, whoever, or I don't know, even like I don't know, maybe you are like in your 50s or 60s or something, and you have a son or a daughter or some kid that you want to do UGC with. That is a huge thing right now, okay? So my mom is 63, I'm 34, and I talk about age a lot. If you go to my profile and you watch all my videos, you'll, I'm just like screaming about age because it's such a huge thing. Most people think they're too old to do UGC, and they're not. It's their superpower, but that's another story for another time. But my mom is doing UGC as well. So she's done some UGC deals. She has a portfolio, all this stuff. Fantastic. So excited for her. But she's also done 2 UGC deals with me. And then now I'm going to, hopefully by the end of today, sign a contract with a company that we've both been using their products for like 5 years. They want her and I to be in a video together. So it'll be our 3rd UGC deal that we're doing together. So maybe that like gives you some ideas, sparks some ideas for you to maybe like partner up with someone. I have a lot of students that join my course who are like husband and wife, or like best friends, or moms and daughters, dads and sons. Like it's really, 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 really cool. And the fact that brands can hire, like for example, the brand is gonna hire me and my mom. We're gonna be in the video. So they are basically opening up their demographic to market to. So instead of like just me as a 30-something-year-old and them being able to target just 30-something-year-olds, they're able to target that demographic, millennials, plus my mom's generation, which is baby boomers. So it honestly is like a win-win for both you and whoever you're gonna do it with, and then also for the brand. It's truly the definition of a win-win. Okay, hopefully that makes sense too, but I just want to talk about that because I'm so excited. I just got the email from the company. They want to work with us. I'm so excited. Okay, what else? So if you're still like wondering what the heck you're going to be doing as a UGC creator, that's kind of like what I was wondering when I first heard about UGC. It made sense to me. I knew that companies needed a ton of social media content. I just figured that companies were working only with influencers. Not the case. So many companies hire UGC creators. It's actually insane, the amount of demand. But the thing that helped me in the beginning was viewing some UGC example videos. So that's what I recommend doing is if you go to my profile, I have a pinned video at like the top of my videos or whatever. It'll say like 3 UGC example videos or something like that. Go look at those. One of them is one of the deals that I did with my mom, which is like my favorite video I've ever done as a UGC creator. It's super fun. Go look at those videos. You can look at my portfolio. It's linked to my Stan Store. But just view some UGC example videos so you can wrap your head around visually. If you're a visual learner and visual person like myself, that's gonna be so, so helpful. Okay, I'm running out of time. My biggest advice is don't think that you can't do content creation for whatever reason, whatever's holding you back. It's 2025. We're already a month into 2025. If you start UGC today or February 1st tomorrow, today's January 31st, if you start, like as soon as you hear about this, as soon as you go get the free checklist that I made for you, you like in a few months, maybe even like your first month. I just had somebody who's like 40, mid 40s. She made $2,000 this last month. Her first month of after taking my course, doing UGC, made over $2,000. Like you could do that. You could do more than that. Like you could work with brands that you've only ever dreamed of working with. The options, like, trust me when I tell you, the options are limitless. There are so many companies looking to hire more UGC creators. You just have to know how the heck to do that, how to create the content, how to create the portfolio. I can teach you in my course. Other people can teach you. You can learn on your own. Whatever the heck you decide to do from this point forward, just do something. Do something that's going to project you, whatever, is that the right word? I don't even know. Make you a content creator. Just take the steps right now. Okay, go get the free checklist. I hope it helps. Go.